Hey everyone, Mortgage Rob with Invis. Hope you're having a great day. Just want to talk a little bit today about the steps that you need to take if you wanted to consider refinancing your existing mortgage. It's a real common question that I get with a lot of my clients that after the process is said and done, they're actually amazed at how easy the process ended up being and how much they ended up saving, both in monthly budget as well as long term on their mortgage. And really what it came down to a result of is just simply doing some comparisons. So a lot of people ask me, basically, well, how do I get started? When do I know when it's the right time to refinance a mortgage? And really, it's like an investment. It should be reviewed on an annual basis. You may know that you're locked in at a certain fixed rate or a certain variable rate on a prime rate mortgage, and you hear that there's better rates available out there. You know that you can probably do better if you were to get a new mortgage today. The first step is just basically to get a hold of your existing mortgage statement. Being February, most of the annual mortgage statements are showing up in the mail. All you need to do is you send a copy of that to me. That gives me the maturity date of your existing mortgage, the monthly payment, the interest rate, and that's all the information that I need in order to do a comparison of your existing mortgage to what you would get in the open market. So there's some assumptions that we can make with variable rate mortgages and things like that, but essentially it's just a comparison as to what is the most economical way for you to do that. With that information, can I also project what your potential penalty is going to be if you were to pay out this mortgage and go for a new mortgage on the open market. So with all that information, basically it's just a matter of comparing what your alternatives are going to be. To be honest, in most cases, what ends up being the best alternative is going back and negotiating with your bank. So that's kind of step number 2 to the process, is I can give you all the material and give you the data and the recommendation, plus I can tell you the things that you need to go back and tell your bank. So step number 2 is just basically going back, chatting with your bank, and in many cases that's going to be your best solution. The bank has the ability to renegotiate your existing mortgage terms. If there is a penalty that would apply, many times they'll reduce the amount of that penalty because of the fact that you've been an existing mortgage client and they want to retain you as a customer. So, essentially that's number 2. You go back, you negotiate with your bank based on the information that I've helped you with. Then, once your bank comes back and says, okay, great, we can offer you this rate and, this monthly payment, you can come back to me and we can compare to what you might get if you went out on the open market. So they'll reduce the payment, but generally that means that they'll, maybe add a little bit of surplus to the interest rate that they're offering you. But essentially all that is done. The nice thing and the real benefit about it is that it's free of charge. It's basically what I do. And so, what many clients I've found have been stressing out over, when should they refinance, what can they do about their monthly budget, and they've spent hours and hours and hours trying to figure out some alternatives. Because it's what I do on a regular basis, I can generally help you with that in just a few minutes. So feel free to give me a call. You can reach me through my website, www.mortgagerob.ca. Be happy to help work out some alternatives for you. Have a great day, everyone.